What's up, Rockstars? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a tutorial on the look that I am wearing right now. I did add one thing real quick after I filmed, but before I did the introduction. Right now on my lips I have ColourPop's Ultra Satin Lippy in the shade Molly, which doesn't actually go with this eye look at all. I pulled this lip color because I really wanted to wear this lip today. And then the shadows that I used today, I really wanted to use today too. And of course, they don't really match. So what I did just now as a little experiment is I actually took some of Laura Gellar's Gilded Honey and I stamped it on top of Molly just to kind of bring the lips in with the eyes. Today I did use the Anastasia Lavish Palette. This, I believe, is like the first eyeshadow palette that she came out with. But every shadow that I used today from this palette is available as a single eyeshadow either at Sephora or Anastasia. I think Ulta is selling Anastasia's single shadows now as well. Let's get into the video. Okay, so I was not recording when I did my primer, but I used the Too Faced Shadow Insurance and then set that with the shade Cream from the Anastasia Lavish palette. And then we're just going to apply some tape and go in with our transition shade. This is Orange Soda, also by Anastasia, and I'm using a fluffy brush to blend that in the crease, a little bit above and a little bit below, just like normal. And then I'm going to go in with the shade Sienna, and I'm going to take this on a shader brush. And we're going to put this in the crease, but I'm actually going a little bit above my natural crease to kind of create a bigger lid space. And then I'm going to place it in the outer V as well. I always start off with a really light hand and then build up the intensity as I go, so we don't get too much shadow too quickly and then start looking like a clown. And then I'm going to just kind of buff out the edges so there aren't any harsh lines with the brush that I used with Orange Soda. And then we're going to take the Laura Gellar Gilded Honey highlighter, and I'm actually going to use this as my lid shade today. So I packed this on and packed this on and packed this on both of my lids to get a really nice golden shimmer. You can't really tell all that much on camera. I don't know if it's my Gilded Honey specifically or if there's just something wrong with me, but I don't feel like mine is as pigmented as everybody else's you see on YouTube. Then moving on to our wing liner, I'm going to use Kat Von D's Tattoo Liner. I think that no, this might be the ink liner. I'm not 100% sure, but it's in the shade Trooper. I will leave the exact one that it is down below. And then for my tight line, we're going to use the NARS Larger Than Life eyeliner in Via Venito. And then just doing a quick coat of lashes with the Makeup Ubame Mascara. I am using falsies today. These are the House of Lashes and Sephora collab in the style Everlasting, and I had a little bit of difficulty, but they looked beautiful once I finally got them on. And of course you have to do a little dance once you've got your lashes on. Moving on to my face, we're going to just prime as per usual with my Smashbox primer water and then the smoothing primer from Makeup Forever. So for my foundation today, we're using the Marc Jacobs Remarkable foundation. I really want to love this foundation, but I'm not exactly sure. This is the third time that I applied it. It looks really good on camera, but the first time I wore it, it looked horrible in person, and this time it looked horrible in person too. The second time I wore it, it looked great. I used my beauty blender all 3 times. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. If you use this foundation and you love it, please let me know in the comments how you apply it, because I really want to try and love this foundation. But anyways, getting back to the tutorial, I'm using the BECCA Under Eye Brightening Corrector under my eyes, just like normal, and then I'm going in with the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. This one's in the shade Light, and I am loving this concealer right now. Like, let me count the ways. Well, I did count the ways in my favorites video. I'll leave a link to that one down below so that you can see all of the glory of this concealer. It may even be taking place of my Urban Decay concealer, which I love, love, love. And I'm just going to blend the concealer out with my beauty blender. And once I have it all blended out, I'm going to go in with my Givenchy translucent powder, and I'm going to bake the face with this. I'm going extremely heavily under my eyes, on my nose and my chin, and I do also do a little bit on my forehead as well. And once I've got that all ready to bake, we're going to line our waterline with the NARS Larger Than Life eyeliner. Again, this is my favorite eyeliner to use in the waterline. I did kind of just sit and let my face bake for a couple minutes before moving on, and I just wiped everything away after that so that we could finish up the eyes. I'm using Sienna on a definer brush to get really, really tight to my lash line, and then we're going to blend it out with orange soda. And then I realized that I never put mascara on my bottom lashes, so do that. That will give you a more complete look. I obviously skipped it today. I don't know where my head was. Anyways, for my contour, we're going to be using the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and I'm going to contour and warm up the face with this all in one step. And we're going to be taking one of my favorite blushes of all time. This is Urban Decay's Video, and we're going to just pop that on the apples of our cheeks and kind of blend it into the bronzer so everything is nice and seamless. And then going in with highlighter, we're going to be using Gilded Honey on the face as well. We've already got it on the eyes, so why not just bathe in gold highlight? There's nothing wrong with that. For my lips today, I'm going to be using the ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip in the shade Molly, and after the video I did put some Gilded Honey on top, like I mentioned in the intro, and that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click on the link down below to stay up to date on what's going on in my beauty corner of the world, and I would love for you to leave me a comment down below letting me know what's going on in your beauty corner of the world, and I will see you in my next video. Love ya. What's up, Rockstars? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my July favorites.